Welcome to my live series, where creativity meets cutting-edge technology. I'm Mel, and on this channel, we explore the fascinating world of AI and content creation. Whether you're new to content creation or a seasoned pro, this series is all about helping you tap into your creative potential using AI tools that can elevate your work in ways you've never imagined. In this series, we'll be diving deep into tools like MidJourney for AI-generated imagery and Canva for design, but that's just the start. I'll be sharing other incredible tools as we come across them, anything that can help you create faster, smarter, and more beautifully. The goal here is to not only show you how to use these tools, but also to inspire you to think outside the box and find new ways to bring your vision to life. This live series is about more than just tips and tutorials. It's about building a community of creators who are passionate about what they do and eager to learn together. I believe AI is changing the game for creators, and if you're ready to embrace this evolution, you're in the right place. We'll push boundaries, challenge ourselves, and grow our skills in ways that truly set our work apart. So, if you're ready to join me on this journey of creativity and innovation, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. By doing so, we'll be supporting not only this channel, but also your own creative growth as part of a community that's dedicated to mastering the future of content creation. Let's create, innovate, and inspire together. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live. I'm actually having a few technical difficulties right now because I do go live in one of my groups, and for some reason, it's not working. If you are watching this on Facebook, please go to the YouTube channel because it's gonna get cut off. Because there's this Facebook group that I usually go live in, and I'm trying to connect it. So just bear with me while I go through these technical difficulties. Um, in the meantime, make sure you're reading the agenda so that I can go through. Wait, hold on, let me see. Sorry, I'm just going through these technical difficulties right now. One moment. But read through the agenda. I just need about a minute. Just need about a minute. For some reason, it's not working. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, you guys, for the hold up. I'm just trying to get through my technical difficulties right now. Just give me a minute so I can see why this is not working. And if I can't resolve this issue in a minute, then we will just have to not post in that group. I don't know why it's not working. It's really annoying. I'm annoyed. Yeah, this is not working. All right, that's fine. We'll just continue with the broadcast. So, just to get through today's agenda, make sure you guys are also liking the live. To get through today's agenda, I just kind of want to give you guys my welcome and introduction. You're going to get an overview of the session and the tools that we'll be using. Um, I want you guys, sorry, I'm pulling my microphone closer to me. I want you guys to understand the importance of creating ebook covers, and you'll grasp why creating a stunning ebook cover is crucial for standing out in the digital space. I want you guys to think about creative ideas. You'll get inspired by brainstorming themes, fonts, and visuals that fit your unique brand. There's going to be step-by-step guidance, so you're going to see the easy to follow tutorials on how to use Canva and MidJourney for designing your cover. You're going to learn practical design tips. So you're going to learn how to choose fonts, colors, layouts that make your cover stand out. You'll discover how to use AI tools like MidJourney to boost creativity and streamline the design process. And you'll also have a chance to ask questions and receive live feedback. I do want to remind you guys that this is a real-time demonstration. So you're going to be watching a live example of an ebook cover being created from scratch by me. So that will give you the hands-on insight. And lastly, we are going to do a recap, and I do want to provide you guys with an exclusive discount. If you're watching from Facebook, that will be FB20 for 20% off of my website, www.thejunecreation.com. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can use code YT20. This code is only valid during the live. It's only valid during the live. And yeah, I mean, if you're on YouTube, please use the YouTube code. And if you're on Facebook, please use the Facebook code just so that I can keep track of who is purchasing from where. So we're going to start off with the tutorial and with me just giving you guys... Actually, I'm going to start off with more of an introduction because I gave you guys the agenda, but I didn't really talk about myself. So my name is Melinda, but you can call me Mel. I work in product management, but I'm also a digital marketer and I'm a content creator with a passion for helping entrepreneurs, authors, and creatives design their own professional looking content without needing to hire a big design team. So if you guys have watched my videos before, every day I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on the weekdays from Monday through Friday. And I kind of teach you guys a bunch of things of how to create professional looking content without having to hire a team of photographers or a design team or an assistant or any of those things. So I run the June Creation, where I create AI generated content, and I offer tools like I'm going to show you the Boss Babe ebook cover image collection, as well as a bunch of other things as well that helps you to create your own standout ebook covers. So I've worked with a ton of creatives and business owners to help them bring their ideas to life. And I just love teaching others how to use tools like Canva, MidJourney, and a bunch of other AI tools as well to unlock their design potential. So I want to get started now. So here we are in MidJourney. If you guys don't know what MidJourney is, that means you haven't been watching my live. So make sure you subscribe right now if you're a watcher and you don't know what MidJourney is. Please subscribe because I go through this almost every day and I'm going to go through it again. So MidJourney is pretty much an AI website, and you can pretty much put in a prompt, and whatever prompt that you put in is going to generate that image for you. So for example, if I come in here and I type in dog standing on two legs in New York City, I can type in something as simple as that. I can make it a little bit more complicated as well, but I just want to show you guys the power of this tool and how it can really take your words and bring it into reality. Boom. As you can see, it's giving us different versions. So we see this dog here. His legs are very long. This one is just kind of jumping up in the air. This one is actually standing on his two legs. And I don't know what this one is doing. It's not standing on his two legs, but you get the picture of what MidJourney can do for you. There are different settings that affect how your image will come out. So I talk a lot about the image size, aesthetics, model, and the speed. So our image size right now is 3 by 4, which to me is a good image size. Usually I'm doing 1 to 1, which is square. If I'm doing something that's like YouTube related, I'll do something that's landscape. So even though you see 4 to 3 here, these numbers are customizable. You could put 69. Here you can put 4 or 5, which I believe are the aspect ratios for Instagram. But pretty much what I'm trying to get at here is that the possibilities are endless when it comes to the aspect ratios that you could put in for your image. Next, we're going to talk about model. So there's standard and there's raw. So raw will make things look a little bit more realistic. I like to keep it on standard because it just kind of gives it that mid-journey aesthetic, mid-journey airbrushed look. Like it just looks nicer. It kind of adds like a subtle filter to it, in my opinion. There's different versions. So right now we are on version 6.1. MidJourney has started since version 1. Now we're at 6.1. I do recommend that you use version 6.1 because that's the most up-to-date version. And the personalized tool is off. I personally don't like that tool. It's something where you can kind of choose between images, so what type of image style you like, and it kind of personalizes it based on that. I don't really like it, so I don't use it. Moving on to the aesthetics, there's stylization. And what I like about MidJourney is that if you don't know what something means, you can simply hover over it and it will tell you. So for example, this one says influences how strongly the MidJourney aesthetic is applied. Low stylization values produce images that closely match the prompt but are less artistic. And high stylization values create images that are very artistic but less connected to the prompt. So the default is 100. I'm actually going to put it at 200 because I've been liking how 200 has been looking lately. Weirdness makes your images look weird, as it says. I tend to not use that. It makes your images look weird or quirky. And one of the reasons that I don't use it is because sometimes it does give you non-PG-13 images. So be careful. And then there's variety, which kind of controls the variety of images that you're going to get. So lastly, there's speed. As you can see, it says more options here. The only option there, the only category here is speed. So there are 3 modes. There's the relax mode, there's the fast mode, and there's turbo mode. So with relax, it generates at a slower variable rate, but won't spend fast hours, and it's not available on the basic plan. So if you have the basic plan, which is the $10 plan, you cannot use relax mode. That plan starts at fast mode, and you only get approximately 200 images that you can generate, including upscales. If you don't know what upscales are, please follow, because we talk about this every day, but I will go through that process with you guys again today. I have new viewers every day, so I do like taking it back and explaining to you guys the basics before we completely jump in. There's fast, which is the default speed, and it generates at a moderate rate and spends fast hours. So I have the $30 plan. It sounds like a lot, but it really is not. It kind of depends on what you do. So I do use this a lot. So it's normal for me to have the $30 plan, which gives me approximately 15 hours of prompts. And then there's turbo, which I never use, but obviously I have access to because I see it in my menu, and it generates at a much faster rate, but spends twice as many fast hours. So if it were to take 1 minute for the fast to come up, this will probably take seconds. And if I have 15 hours of fast, then I'll probably only really have 7 if I keep using turbo all of the times. So these are the default settings right here. And you can just select them anytime that you want to have your default image size, default model, default aesthetic, and default speed. So I did rerun this image. Let's say if you get something and you're not 100% happy with what you got, you do have the option to hit this rerun button right here. Some of the buttons that you could use are rerun, use, hide, and more. If you select on more, there's just like some information here that you can use. So I did rerun it, and as you can see, it used the same prompts and the same settings, And as I go through these images, I feel like I'm a little bit more happy with these images. Yes, this dog is jumping, but this dog is actually standing, and you can tell that it's in a New York City street. And this car even has a New York City license plate. This dog is standing here too, and you can see this skyscraper here, and you can see the New York City taxis. Same here, the dog is standing, and you can see a New York City taxi and the New York plates, so you know that the dog is in New York City, so on and so forth. So that's basically how MidJourney works. Now, I started talking about subtle upscales and all of these things. So basically what that is let's say if I select on an image, as you can see here, I have creation actions. You can actually choose what actions you want to see. So if you click on this more options right here, you can see that I have everything checked off. But let's say if I didn't want to see all of these things, then I can uncheck them. But I do use all of them in one way or the other. So I just keep all of them there, and I just like to know right off the bat what my options are. So the first thing I want to talk about is vary. So vary makes images similar to this one, but with slight changes. So if you do the subtle one, it makes minor changes to the image. But if you do if you do strong, it makes broader changes to the image. So you'll just get different images, same prompt, but much more different images, where the subtle one can stick closer to the image that you have here. There's upscale. So this is what I was talking about. When you have your image ready, you need to do a subtle upscale. So basically what an upscale does is that it creates a larger version of the image, ideal for sharing, saving, or printing. What you see here, even though it looks very nice and clear, this is considered a proxy image. It is not the full large version of the image. You can do a subtle upscale, or you can do a creative upscale. If you don't want the image to change at all, do subtle. I always do subtle. If you do creative, you're going to see minor changes to the image. Then there's remix, and you build upon this image by creating similar ones with a new or updated prompt. So once you select on image, like let's say if you do the subtle one, there's smaller differences for fine-tuning an image, and the larger differences for moving in a new direction is under strong. And the reason why it's saying that you can build upon this image is because if I select on subtle right now, as you can see, it automatically put in the prompt, but all I would need to do is add additional wording here for it to pretty much, so you could build upon it. So I can say, dog and cat standing on two legs in NYC, and hit enter, and we'll see what that gives us. There's pan, so you can pan up, down, or to either side if you just want to see more within the image. There's zoom. So let's say if you have an image, and let's say, like, I don't know, the dog's feet was cut off. You could do a 1.5 zoom, or you can do more. It's customizable. After 2, you can make it 10. You can make it whatever you want. Let's do 15 and see how that would look. But oh, can I do 15? Let me hit enter. No, maybe there's a limit. Let's see, same as 1.5, but you can specify the zoom amount. Let's try 10. No? 5? No. Well, then what's the point of this? Okay. I don't know, but typically, you're supposed to be able to put whatever number that you want here and zoom it out. Okay, so right now it says 3, but if I hit this check mark, it goes back to 2 times. So we'll figure that one out later, but you really don't need to zoom anything out more than 2 times. Usually I just mainly use it for if something gets cut off, and the 1.5x will suffice. There's more where you can rerun the prompt, and you just saw me rerun the prompt a few minutes ago when I wasn't happy with the first image that we got. And then there's use. So you can use an image to add as an input to the image prompt, a style to input as a style reference, or a prompt to copy the prompt into the input bar. So basically what that means is I can click on prompt, and you'll see the exact prompt show back up again. I can use the style of this image by clicking on it, or I can use the image as a prompt as well to add on to. And you can just see the buttons here. So this one is for like character, So if you want to see the same dog in the same image, but like in a different image, you could use it as a character reference. There's the style reference if you want like the style of this. And then there's just the image prompt. And basically you can select on all of them if you want by selecting on the shift key and clicking on each of them. So those are the basics. Let me delete this here so that we can see what we came up with. So this was a remix that I did. I said cat and dog standing on his two legs. It did not give me the cat and dog standing on his two legs because I did do, possibly because I did a subtle remix. I'm not going to add anything to it. Like, let's say if I wanted to see a cat and dog standing on his two legs, I think what I would probably need to do is just enter the prompt as normal and then submit it as something new that's not associated to a remix. So if you have it associated to a remix or any type of like creative action, it probably won't work. You need to do something new in order to get that. But let's say if I had this and I did a strong remix, and I hit, let me remove and cat and just keep the original prompt. And I hit enter. Let's see what that gives us. And I am going to get through the tutorial with you guys. I just want you guys to get an idea of how MidJourney works before we get into the good stuff. So I did create a brand new prompt that says dog and cat standing on two legs in NYC. And you can see a dog here and you can see a cat here. You can see two cats here. And you can see two cats standing on their legs. So with MidJourney, I do have to remind you guys, it is an AI. So you do have to like keep playing around until you could get your desired results. But I do guarantee you, the more detailed you are, the better results you will get. And you will get your results fairly quickly. So this is what Remix gives us. So, you know, the dog kind of looks different. The dog looks like it's, I don't know, doing something, you know. So just to give you an idea of what this does. So now let's move on to Canva. So I'm in the wrong place, of course, because I told you guys I was having technical difficulties and I was just pretty much trying to fix it. But what we're going to do is we're going to create a custom size. So I like, me personally, you don't have to do this. I like the size of my ebooks to be 1545 by 2000. So I'm going to create a new design. This is the size that I like my ebooks to be. I think this is a pretty nice and fair size. So let's say we want to create an ebook. Now, there are ways to get inspiration for an ebook cover. You could either think of it from scratch, or you can kind of go online and try to see, you know, what other people have and kind of like come up with ideas like that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to build it from scratch. And the first thing that I'm going to do is think of what background color that I want. So I am a lover of all things pink. So I am going to make the background pink. Sorry. If you're a guy and you're watching, I just love the color pink. So that's what we're going to go with. I think this pink is too pink. So I'm going to change it probably to, this pink is too light. You can also do gradient colors. There's like so many things you can do. So let's keep the gradient colors right here because we do have options for those. So right now we're creating the base of the ebook. Sometimes I see like money, you know, like a money background. Let's say if this is an ebook about making money, right? Like you want to manifest something, you want to manifest your business. You have two options. You can either go to elements in Canva and you can type in money, and or like you could type in money background. And you can see the different backgrounds. There's like graphics, there's photos. So if you do something like a graphic, there's more likely to be some space where you can see the background in. But if you do a photo, you might not see the background. What I like to do is I like to make this a little bit transparent. And what you can do is come here and mess with the transparency like so. So that way you can still see the original color of your background and see the money. And all you need to do is just stretch it out so that it can fit the whole background. So this is the base. Pretty simple, right? I promise you, this is not hard. A lot of people think that it's hard because they don't know how to do it, but this is something that's really easy to do. So the next thing that I want to do is start adding my elements. So you can add some elements. Canva has really good elements, especially if you have the pro version. So let's say if I typed in money and I am looking for graphics that have money, or I can go under all. Maybe there's a photo I like that has money, like this. I really like this. I can add some money at the bottom. And what I can do is I can hit the duplicate key so that I can make two of those. I'm just going to put this down here. And we are coming up with this from scratch. So there's going to be a lot of changes. I'm just taking you guys through my creative process. Now I want to add a safe. And before I get into adding the safe, I do have a bunch of stock images of things that I can use. So I have like an iPhone. I have these images of all of these people. These are all images that I can use in order to create my image. So I have a safe here. I have a safe here. I have all of these images. But guess what, you guys? Guess what? Okay. I have I think I have about 76 images in here. And I have a special sale for you guys if you're interested. If you go to my website, the www.thedreamcreation.com, and you go to the tab that says stock images, you're going to see a few things here that I have for sale. So the first thing that I have is the extra MidJourney AI prompts, which is the Lippies. And this one is a little bit more expensive than the others because this has over 20 images, while most of the others only have 10. And for today and today only, this is the last day that this MidJourney AI prompt, Pretty in Pink, will be free. After today, more specifically after this live, this is not going to be free anymore. It's going to go back to its regular price. I've been getting a lot of downloads for this, and I've even seen people starting to create content with it. But what I really want to talk about is the Boss Babe ebook cover image collection, which is only $10 off of the normal $15. So you're getting 33% off. But if you were paying attention in the beginning of the live, I have the special offer with the code YT20. So not only are you getting it on sale for $10, you're getting an additional 20% off, but it's during the live only. During the live only, you get an additional 20% off. And what you're going to get here is 76 images. And I'm going to be adding them even as we do stuff and generate images today, I'm going to add them to this bundle. It's going to continue to grow. Right now it has 76 images, and with these 76 images, you'll get content like this. Let's see if I can open them up. That you can add to your ebook cover. Oh, this is acting so slow. You can get content. Sorry, I'm trying to click on the image so you can see a preview. You'll get content like this. We have different races as well, like this Hispanic woman. I wish if I clicked on it, it would show you the preview, but for some reason it's not doing that. But I just kind of want to give you guys an idea. It's doing it, but it's just slow. I just kind of want to give you guys an idea of what's included in that collection. So we have people, we have cars, we have phones. We have stock images. So the ones with the white background, you can literally remove the background. And there's others without the background if you want to use it as images for pages inside your ebook or whatever the case may be. 76 images and counting. All of these stock images you're going to get, it's on sale for $10. And if you use code YT20 or FB20, depending on what platform you're watching this on, you get an additional 20% off. That is a steal. This is the Boss Babe ebook cover collection. So now we're going to get back to the design, and I'm going to show you guys how to create an image. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to say a black woman who is a boss babe. She has a pink suit on with white stripes. Oh, I'm going to say light pink stripes. I think that would look really cute. She has long black hair. And what else? White background. No gatekeeping, guys. No gatekeeping. And like I said, it takes about a minute or less for the image to generate. Boom. So this is an example of one of the images. This is an example of the other one. Now you may think this might look too cartoonish, right? I think it does. So I'm gonna like drop my stylization down to 100. And I'm gonna use the keyword ultra realistic and see if that helps. Like I said, you have to play around with this. Ultra realistic image of a black woman who is a boss babe. She has on a pink suit. She has long black hair. White background. And we're putting white background because we want to remove the background from this image. So let's see what we got. Hopefully it gives us something better. And if it doesn't, I'm going to show you what else you can do. It's a super cool trick. So we'll see if we're going to use it on this live here or if we are going to save it for another time. I think I'm getting the desired result that I want. What's going on with MidJourney? Okay. So I think this is a bit better. What do you guys think? So still not quite what I'm looking for actually. So you guys are in luck. I'm going to show you the trick. So basically, and this is also why you should get what I'm selling you, because you can take one of the images and you can literally drag it into MidJourney. And remember, we were just talking about like character, style. So I'm going to try to use it as a style reference and see if that will help. So let me drag that image back into there. And let's hit enter and see if that helps. Because I want it to be in the style of that image. So with the images that you're getting, not only are you getting those images, but you can also use them as a style reference and drag them into MidJourney so that you can get a similar desired result. So let's see if this gives it to us. People have been complaining about MidJourney recently about it not really giving you what you're asking for. But I think it's been getting better. So it's still giving me this cartoonish look, but you can see though that like it's in the style of this image. So let me see if I can select all three things: style, image, and character. And let's use that prompt. We're doing trial and error here. This happens to everyone. We're doing trial and error. So if you're not getting your desired outcome, we're figuring out how to get that. And if you guys have any questions, make sure you put it in the comment section. Okay. It's still giving me that brushed cartoon look. Let's turn the mode to raw. Yeah, let's change the mode to raw and see what that gives us. And as you can see, all I did was click these buttons here to add this here. Let's see what that gives us. And regardless on what it gives us, we're just going to use it anyways. Or we can use one of the prompts that I was creating earlier. That's a part of that bundle that I'm providing, or the collection. And we can go from there. But I really want you guys to see it here. Okay. I think this is better. I think it's pretty much the same, but I think it's because of the image that I'm using. So we're gonna use this image, but we're gonna do a couple more prompts as well, and I'm gonna use another image as a style reference. So before I use this image, what I want to do is I want to upscale it subtly. Do you guys remember why? That is because we want to create a larger version of the image, ideal for sharing, saving, or printing. So I'm going to do a subtle upscale, and then I'm going to select another image from my collection, and that looks more realistic, and we are going to try to use that as a style reference. Let's use this person as the reference. I do need to put the prompt first, actually. Let's see. So this is a white woman, of a white woman who is a boss babe. She has on a pink suit. She has I can say she has black hair, white background, and I'm going to use this person and see what that gives us. Is there anyone here using MidJourney for the first time? Or have you used it recently? Have you been using it for a long time, or you've never heard of it before today? Let me know in the comments. Okay. It's giving us something. This is giving us that realistic look. So it was the image. It depends on what image you use to get the look that you want. So this is the image that we got. I like this image, and I'm going to upscale it subtly. So I'm going to create 2 ebooks with you guys. I'm going to create 1 ebook with this. So you're going to get 2 for 1 today. 2 for 1. How amazing is that? So I'm going to download this image in the meantime because the upscale has been completed. As you can see here, it says Upscale S. It's ready. So I'm going to download. And I am going to wait until this is complete, and we're going to come and do this one next. So I am going to go to my downloads, and what I like about Canva is that it has drag and drop technology. So you can't see my download folder right now, but it is in my downloads, and I'm literally going to click on it, bring it over, and just drop it. Yay. So once I drop it, so there are 2 things that you can do. So I'm going to show you one of the things, the route that I'm going to choose to take with this. You could either remove the background, which I don't think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do something else with this, but I'm going to show you. So Canva does have the background remover tool. All you need to do is click on that button. It removes the background. You can make this bigger. You can do literally whatever you want to do with it, and continue to build on it. But what I think I want to do is I want to go over to the elements, and I'm going to go to frame. So frames is one of the categories, and I'm going to type in Instagram and see if it could give me an Instagram frame. So let me remove the word frame from it and see if it could give me something. No Instagram frame. Okay, if it doesn't give you an Instagram frame, as you can see, it could give you a Polaroid frame. It can give you a square frame. But if you really, really, really want that Instagram frame, you can go to graphics and you will see it there. So let's say there's many options. Let me go on all. So yeah, Frames doesn't have it. It seems like Canva, y'all need to upgrade. But graphics definitely has a few, more than a few. So let's say if you select on, I don't know, this one, right? Actually, I don't like this one. I don't like things with rounded corners. I'm sorry. I like really sharp corners. So I'm going to select on this one right here, and I'm going to put it here. And let's say if I want to add a safe, right? So you can see if there's a safe here. But I really want to create my safe in MidJourney because I just feel like it would look cuter. So we're going to come here and we're going to type in cute pink safe with a gold lock, white background. MidJourney is just more customizable. And I'm going to hit enter. So do you guys want to see another trick? Do you want to see another trick? So another trick with MidJourney is, so you see how we were kind of like twiddling our thumbs to try to get the image and find a style reference and all of these things. No gatekeeping. You can go to the Explore tab, or what you can do before you even get to the Explore tab, I can click on this image and I can click on search and find other images and use that as a reference as well. Now, do not use these people's images because these are other people's images. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And I really shouldn't even be telling you guys these things because I'm giving you guys all of the secrets, but this is a no gatekeeping zone. So I'm keeping it 100 with all of you guys. And that's why I want you guys to follow me. That's why I want you guys to like this live. That's why I want you guys to really pay attention because I'm not keeping any secrets from you guys. I'm sure you guys are seeing online all of these master classes and people just charging tons of money to show you how to do these things. I'm showing it to you for free. I'm showing it to you for free. And all that I ask in return is that you watch and you learn and you use what I'm teaching you to create content. And if you're the type of person who don't want to invest in like getting MidJourney and Canva and investing in all of these things, or you don't have time to create the content, that's why I have my website and I'm making it available to you, but I'm also making it super, super duper affordable because when I get on these lives, I do offer you guys 20% off. Please take advantage of it. No one else is doing this. During the live only, code YT20. Now back to the tutorial. So I asked for the safe and this is what it gave me. And I said cute pink safe with a gold lock. The safe is looking cute. The lock is looking gold and the background is looking white. And I think I am going to select this one. I really like this one. I'm going to do a subtle upscale because we need to subtly upscale. Oh my gosh. It says I have no more fast hours left. Please purchase more or change my generation speed to relax to continue submitting jobs. I'm kind of happy that you guys saw this because basically I ran out of hours. I have 15 hours, but I go on live every day and I'm creating content for you guys every single day. So it was only a matter of time before it runs out. But thankfully, there is this feature where you can buy more hours for like 1 hour's worth or 2 hours worth. And it's only $4. So let me do that really quick. I don't know if, let's see. I don't know if it shows my personal information. I don't think it will. Okay, it doesn't. So I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen back with you guys. Okay, so to do that, let's say if you ever run into that issue, right? As you can see, this is my plan. I have 15 hours of fast hours. It gives me 15 hours of fast generations, general commercial terms, optional credit top-ups, 3 concurrent fast jobs, and unlimited relaxed generations. So technically, I can continue because I have the relaxed generations. But like I said, that takes 2 to 3 minutes. And, we're doing a live, so we don't have that type of time. Like, we need something now. And as you guys can see, I do have the $30 a month plan. I'm not lying to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and buy more fast hours. And I'm going to buy just 1 hour. I think that should suffice. And I'm just going to hit purchase. And it already has my card information on file. I think it does. I hope it does. And it says purchase confirmed. So we are good to continue. We're good to continue. So I'm going to go ahead as I was. I'm going to upscale this subtly. And as you can see, it's been submitted. It's queued. It's starting. And we can continue the process. All right, it's at 78%. 78%, 94%. Okay, it's done. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to download it. And once I download it, I am going to go to Canva. We're going to do the drag and drop. And I just realized that I never added the image to that Instagram frame. We're about to do that next. But let me remove the background from the safe. I'm going to do the background remover. And look. And I'll just put that like this for now. Let me focus on this really quick. I'm going to go back to that image. This was the image. And I said that I wasn't going to remove the background anymore. What I was going to do is I was going to stick it into this frame and I can just drag it like so. And I actually want her to be facing the other direction. So I am going to flip her. And I don't want this image to move without this frame. So I'm going to select the image. I'm going to select shift and select the Instagram frame and do group. And once I do that, I can move everything around together. Okay. So now I'm thinking to myself, what else do I want to add to this ebook? I can find some elements. Actually, I want the money on top. So let me put the money on top. And you can do that by clicking on the command if you have a Mac, close bracket key. You can also do it by right-clicking, going to layer and saying bring to front. And it will put it on top of all layers like so. Okay. Next, maybe I want to add some elements. So I'm going to come here. I want to add some hearts. And I can change the color of the heart. So right now it's automatically making it pink, but maybe I want it to be black. I'm just going to move it around. I'm going to make it smaller actually. And let's see. I can duplicate it. So I can have a few here and there. Okay. I'm going to move them around and I'm going to like turn them in different directions. Can have this one here. Can turn that in this direction and move it here. You know, just adding. I just want to show you guys that there are different elements that you can just add to this. Like so. Now, when you think about safes, I think about codes. I think about secrets, right? So I'm going to create a title and it's going to say, I don't know, the top MidJourney secrets. MidJourney Secrets. And I am going to make the font smaller. I'm going to change the font to Impact because that's my favorite font. Now, let's talk about fonts really quick. So as you can see, if you go to the menu, you see different type of fonts. It says try calligraphy or open sans. There's text styles, right? Which is like the subheading, the body, the subtitle. But I want to focus on here, right? Because basically you can choose a category of font. So for example, this is saying calligraphy. So if I put calligraphy, it's going to give me calligraphy style fonts. If I type in kids, it's going to give me fun or kid style fonts. It gives you suggestions. So when I typed in kids, it automatically said fun. When I put fun, it's showing me all of these fun fonts that you can use. If I type in bold, it's going to show me a bunch of bold fonts that I can use. If I type in skinny, I don't know, I'm just thinking of things. Okay, they don't have any results for skinny. Let me put thin. You know, it's showing me light. It's saying if you want thin, think of a light style font, and you can see that these fonts are very light. So basically what my point is that you can choose the type of font style that you want and it will give it to you. And to make it even better, there are also font templates. So if you come here, you'll see different things here. You can use these templates. There's different font combinations that you can use, and you can use this for your title. So I think I'm gonna use one of these for my title. Let's see which one I like. There's a lot of them. I'm just looking for one that stands out to me. I'm very picky, guys. Very picky. I kind of like this one. Kind of like this font right here. But let's keep going. Okay, let's use this one. I'm going to show you guys. We might change it after because I change everything. I'm going to put this up here for a second. But in the meantime, I am going to continue with this top MidJourney secrets. And what I want to do is I can either go to effects and add a background. And as you can see, it automatically turned yellow. Ick. I can change the color. And I can choose a solid color. I can add a new color. I can use the color picker and literally just choose a color that's already in the image. You know? And remember I told you guys I do not like things that are rounded. As you guys can see, let me see if you can see. The background is rounded. So we're going to remove the roundness. You can make it super round or you could just not make it round at all. You can also play around with the spread so that there's like space around the word. And you can mess with the transparency as well. You can change the shape. And I'm just going to make this bigger. Top MidJourney secrets. And let's say if I don't want to use the background effect, because clearly like I can't extend it without not extending the words. So I can remove the background and put none. And what I can do instead is go to elements, and I'm going to go to rectangle to add a shape, and it added the shape for me, and I can choose the color that I want. Now, I like this option better because it also gives you the option to choose the photo colors. So it can say, this is the colors that we recognize for the picture of money that you have. This is the colors that we recognize for the safe. And this is the color that we recognize with the Instagram frame that you put, because those are the 3 photos that I added to this. So I can choose something like this. This is like one of the shades of the safe. I can choose this. And as you can see, look at the closeness in color right here. And mind you, this is an image from MidJourney. So you can't expect it to be exact, but you can see that it's really very, very similar. It looks exact to me, to be honest with you. And this is the closest color that they can find to that shade of gold. So for now, let me see how this would look. And I can extend it. And the reason, like, you see how I can extend it from side to side without having to move the text. And that's what I like about it. I'm actually going to make this text a little bit smaller. And I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to center it like so. So far I'm happy with it. And I see this ebook is coming along. And now with this text combo that we chose, I'm going to say I did it. No, I don't want to say I did it. Let's say you did it. You can do it. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of title ideas. You can do it. Crack the code. Or I can say, let's do it. I like that better. Let's do it. And what are we doing? Let's do it. Crack the code. We're cracking the code. What code? The MidJourney secrets. That code. Okay. So this is kind of how it looks like. You can add other elements to it as well. Like I mentioned, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to add. I think this is simple enough, but we can create a couple more. So we downloaded the image of this woman because I like adding people to it as well. And I'm going to show you what we can do. So where is this woman? Did I download her image? I think I did. I did not. All right. So back to MidJourney. This is her right here. And I'm going to hit download. And then we're going to come back to Canva. And I'm going to drag it here. And for this one, I'm going to remove the background. You see it's not here because it's still uploading. But now it's available. And I'm just going to make her bigger. And I don't want the background to be a gradient anymore. I want it to be a solid color. Yeah, let's make it, let's make it this pink color for now. And let's say if I want to add a pink Mercedes Jeep, right? I'm going to come here and I'm going to type cute pink Mercedes Jeep white background. And just to show you guys my stock images one more time, I have a pink Range Rover, I have a pink Mercedes sports car, a pink Rolls Royce, so many different cars, so many different things that you can use. I have a black BMW, a pink Audi, a pink Tesla, more pink Audis. And like I said, this is going to continue to be built upon. Someone said, I caught a live. I'm at work though, so I'm listening. Thank you so much, Kay and Man, for watching. I'm glad you're listening. And of course, these lives are available on Facebook. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed and you can go back and watch the whole video. So yes, with the Boss Babe ebook cover collection, over 76 images, I'm going to add some more. It's on sale right now, and it's only going to be on sale for a limited time only. And you're going to get even more of a sale because I have the discount code of YT20 or FB20 available, but the code is only available during the live. Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on this. I know you guys want to create digital content and want to create ebooks. Do you know how to do AI voice? I think I want to use AI voice from my faceless account. Yo, I just did this live yesterday. Go back and you're gonna see the live that I did, and it shows you how to do AI voice, and you can add it to a talking avatar. It looks like this. Welcome to my live series where creativity meets. So, but I went through a full tutorial with it. So for anyone who's watching, you can go back to other lives. I did so many tutorials on so many different things because there's no gatekeeping over here. All right, let's get back to this. Enough of my talking. Okay. So here's the cute pink Mercedes Jeep. I like this one. We're going to upscale it. And we're just going to upscale everything. Upscaling is very important, you guys. Yes, you can skip the step, but it's just better if you don't. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are the best. The people who are watching the live and subscribing and liking, you guys are the absolute best. And, I want everyone to win. So I'm not really a fan of gatekeeping. Yes, I do have products that helps you guys, but I'm also teaching you guys how to do this for free. And the reason why I like doing that is because for a very long time, it took me some time to kind of figure out how to do things. And sometimes there are just so many people on the internet doing different things, but you can come here and find literally everything in one place. That's why I do go live every day, 7 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. I know some people have work, which is why I don't delete the live when I'm done. I keep it up there so that you guys can watch it. So I'm going to go ahead and download this, and I'm going to come back here. I'm waiting for it to download, and I'm going to do my drag and drop, and we're going to wait for the image to be ready so that we can remove the background. And I'm just going to make this bigger. We can just like add it right here. Or maybe I can add it behind her. Let's see. I like it behind her as well. But there's like a gap here. So hold on. Kind of want people to see that it's a Mercedes truck, but there's like a gap here. So maybe we can add something else. But let's just focus on the elements right now. So let's say if we want to, I'm trying to think what else can we add here. Sometimes I might just be drawing a blank. Let's say if you want to add let me show you guys something. Let's say if I add a tablet, right? So I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to type in tablet. I'm going to hit enter. And let's select the black one. Or actually, not this one. I like this one better. Right? Or, sorry guys, there's actually, what is this? This is actually a frame. This shows a video. Let me see. We can do the frame. So I'm good with this, right? You could change the colors up here as well, but I'm good with these colors. And what you can do is you can take, like, let's say if we downloaded this ebook cover. So like, let's say if I share, download, and I just download page 1. I'm going to hit download and it's going to download it. And I'm going to go to my downloads and I'm going to drag it over here. And I'm just going to put it in the tablet. And you can feature one of your other ebooks in your new ebook cover. Like, it's just so much you can do. The possibilities are endless. I love it. Let me put this behind them like so. Let me put this here like this. I'm trying to think of what else I can add here. I don't really like empty space. While I think about that, let's start talking about the title. And I think I want it to be like something like Boss Babe 101 or something, right? So let's see if there's any title templates that I like. Oh, I kind of like this one. So like up top, and we can change the color, but like maybe up top, well, this part can say 101, and then up top it could say Boss Babe. And why is the 101 all of a sudden on the top? I don't know, but we're gonna move it. So I'm gonna ungroup it, and I'm gonna take this and bring it down here. I'm gonna put it behind it, and then I'm gonna click shift so I can select on both and group it back together and do this. And I'm gonna make Boss Babe, I can actually make it white. I'm gonna show you different things you can do with the text. So we can make Boss Babe white, and you can go on effects and select an outline, and you can make the outline black like so. And for 101, since it's kind of hard to see, well, I'm trying to select on it. Let's see if we can, oh, it's neon. I don't want to add a background to it. We can add an outline to it. The outline would stop it from being neon though. And we can make it black. We can make it white. I kind of like the white one. But now I really can't see that it says 101. So I'm going to ungroup it. And I'm going to just bring it down a bit. And then I can probably just group it back so that when I move it, it just moves all around together. And like, let's say if I wanted to add more people to this cover, right? I wanted something similar to this image. I can go back to MidJourney and I can find that image. And this is where you can use the Vary Strong tool so that it could give you a bunch of different images that are like similar in prompt, but different images. Let's see if it does that, because it did use this as a reference because I used it as a reference before. Let's see what it gives us. Well, it's giving us the same person, but now this person has... No, it's giving us the same person. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to... Let me see. Let's reuse the same prompt. How about that? And maybe let's use the style. No, we'll reuse the same prompt and see what it gives us. I know, right? The font looks really, really cute. The font is my favorite part, and I just feel like the font is important because that's what really attracts, at least for me, the font, the visuals, all of it is important, but I really love a good font. And there's just so many different options in Canva. So many different options. The possibilities are endless. I do urge you guys to get Canva Pro. It's totally worth it. But these fonts are free though because you don't see the crown. If you guys don't know what the crown is, it's like this right here, which tells you that it's a premium template included with your Canva Pro plan. But they still have a lot of free stuff. They have a lot of free stuff. Okay, let's see if our image is ready. Okay, she's looking very pale. It's giving Vampire Diaries. We're gonna select someone else. Maybe we can... No, I don't want to come back to her. So remember what I said about how you can click on the search button and look for other images. So we can actually look for other images that's inspiring to us. So for example, like let's say if there's this one, you can use this style and you can say, Black woman in a What kind of suit was the white woman in? Where's my mouse? Okay, let's see. She's in a pink suit. Okay, so I'm gonna say black woman in a pink suit, and let's see. Someone says, does it give the font name? Yes, it does. So while we generate our image, hopefully we get what we're looking for here. To find out what the font name is if you click on here, you'll see that Boss Babe, the font is called Mont, Mont, and the one for 101 is called Humble Hearts. And if you wanted to add words here, this is how the words would look. But these are the numbers. So yes, all you need to do is click and you'll be able to get the font name. I'll have to play more with Canva. I'm still not good at it. If you watch my lives every day, you are going to be a pro because all I talk about, like almost every single live, includes Canva in one way, shape, or form because that's where I can take everything and put it together. Maybe what I'm gonna do is for one of my next lives, on Monday, I am probably gonna just do a like something all about Canva. Okay, so black woman in a pink suit. What is this? That's what I'm saying. MidJourney just be wilding out sometimes, you know. So I don't really like this one because her hair looks crusty. Um, Sorry. I think this one is okay. So I'm just gonna upscale it. But we can keep looking. You can even go to the Explore tab and you can type in Boss Babe, right? You can do Boss Babe or something like that. See what comes up. Um, you're welcome. Ooh. Ooh, I kind of like this one. Let's use this prompt and let's see. Beautiful African American woman wearing a pink business pants suit and pink high heel shoes. We're gonna remove the high heel shoes part. We don't want to see shoes. She has beautiful natural makeup, glossy light pink lipstick, beautiful thick mink lashes, and arched eyebrows. I want to remove the fingernails thing because I want to avoid fingers because MidJourney is not good at fingers. Her hair is light honey blonde color, a little past her shoulders. She's wearing gold eyeglasses with clear lenses. She has a small and pink outline ribbon pendant. Let's see how this looks, and hopefully it gives us, something cute. So we have to wait until it's done uploading so we can remove the background. Someone said, do they got her naked? LOL, or just a blazer on? Yes, girl. That's what I'm telling you. Like, MidJourney be wildin' sometimes. They did have her like that. I've seen crazy things on MidJourney. So I'm going to flip this horizontally like so, and I'm just going to add her here in the corner. Let's see. Okay. This is giving us a little something extra. So you see how her shoulders are cut off? Let's say if you wanted the shoulders to be there. This is a good example of when you can zoom out. The last one with the pink glasses and pink suit. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This one. You can zoom out if you feel like there are portions of their body that's like cut off. So I zoomed out on this one and some of it is still cut off. Actually, you can zoom out even more. So I'm going to show you guys. This one I think did a pretty good job. I think this one did a pretty great job. I'm going to do this one. Let me upscale this one for now. I really like this. And what else? Okay, this zoom out. Let me zoom out a little bit more. And let me show you guys what I'm about to do. So you see that Boss Babe ebook cover collection that I told you guys need to get, and that it is on sale for $10 from the normal $15 price, and that you'll get a additional 20% off using code YT20 or FB20. What I'm going to do for you guys is, like I said, all images that we generate today, I am going to add them. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to drag them in here, and you guys are going to get it as a part of the bundle. Yeah, the one where she was kneeling, I really like that one too. So as you guys can see, I'm uploading it to the bundle. So now something that has 76 images just has like 5 more images right now. So it has, I think, 81. And what is this? Why is this not showing? Oh, this is this. Okay, where did they get added? So this just got added, I think. I just added them. I think they're still loading. But they've been added. Okay. All right, so zoomed out a bit. Not really feeling it because of the arms. But I am gonna download. Did I download this image already? No. I'm gonna download it now. And I'm gonna add it. Because we're just adding people. Just showing you guys like how much you can do with MidJourney and Canva. And I've gone ahead and I've added her. And I mean, there's 3 people on this page now, so Boss Babe is gonna turn into Boss Babes. Let me just make sure it's centered. And I'm just gonna add her in the back of some things, I guess. Like so. And if we're talking about Boss Babes, I think we also need to add like some credit cards or something. Let me delete her. I feel like there's too many people now in this image. Let's add like a credit card or something. You could go to Elements and type in credit card and see the different graphics. So there's this one. This, you can change the color like so. And let me just really go to my uploads too, because there's some stuff that I've uploaded in the past that I can use. I just saw something that I liked. I like this. I created this using MidJourney. Let me remove the background. These are like all things that I've created in the past. Because when you create them and you add them to MidJourney, it saves. Unless you remove it. I'm just trying to add like, a touch of design. And if you want to know how to create something like this little abstract design here, all you really need to do is like, you could type in pink abstract, pink design, white background. Like, the possibilities are endless. All you got to do is type in the words and let MidJourney do the work. And let's say if I just felt like this is just too, like, I don't know, I wanted some sort of like background behind the words. Let me show you what I mean. Like, you can add a fade. So let's say if I added a black fade, I could do that. I think that makes the words pop a little bit more. And I can also add it to the bottom as well. Like so. And I can like bring it down a bit so it's not too dark. Like, I think here is fine. there are different things and different elements that you can add to make your image look creative. So let's say if you're clicking around, like you see how I'm clicking around and I can't quite get to that abstract design because there's just so much stuff here. I can just click on anything in the image and go to position and then go to layers, and I can select on what I want, like right here, and then make the changes that I want, like so. Let's see, what did I create here? I feel like I created something. Design, right? Like you could create stuff like this, and you can just pull it into MidJourney. Sorry, you could pull it into Canva and remove the background. You just gotta play around with it. So yeah, this is the Boss Babe one, and I'm wondering, we've been on live for quite a while. I'm wondering if I should just create one more, maybe something that's a little bit more simple. Sometimes less is more. What do you guys think? We'll do one more. So one style that I've liked, this one is gonna be really quick and simple. So there are some people who have like that composition notebook. So let me see if I can find that composition notebook background. Have y'all been seeing the composition notebook backgrounds lately? Because I've been seeing them. So let's say if I don't want to drag this, I can do right click and just click on, let me see. Where's that setting? Hold on, let me delete this. Okay, it doesn't have that setting here, but usually you can right click on it and set it as the background image, but it's not letting me do that right now. Maybe I can't do that with this asset. So like, let's just make this larger and let's just create a composition notebook. So we can see if we see others as well that can better fit this. Yes, I'm sure you guys have seen this. Yup, I've been seeing it around everywhere. Let me see. Let's see if we can find a better one. Well, we're gonna need this, but let's say if we're just creating it from scratch. Okay, I mean, I'm fine with this. And let me see if MidJourney can create it. Let's see. Composition notebook. Ooh, you know what? Let's do pink composition background. Pink composition notebook background. Let's see if MidJourney can give us this. It's in the 3 dots. What's in the 3 dots? Also, you can change this color, right? Like if you click on this and you don't want your composition notebook to be black, you can make it pink here too. But I kind of want to see what MidJourney is going to give us. It's not giving us that, but you got to play around with it and you got to know, I guess, what to call it. But I'm fine with this. And we're going to add, so should we add this one? We can add this one. And I feel like this black is like a little bit too dark. Let me see. Oops, I'm selecting the wrong thing. Okay. No, I like the black. Oh, to make the picture the background. I don't see the 3 dots. Cause like usually, oh, okay, you're talking about these 3 dots here. Yeah, I mean that's where it usually is, but it wasn't showing up here. It's not showing up for these elements. Maybe because they're graphics. Yeah, because like you can either click on these 3 dots, or you can right click and you'll get the same menu. But yeah, it wasn't showing up. I don't know why. So let's say if we have this, and let's say if we want to add like a spiral thing to the side of it, like for a spiral notebook, you can select something like this and add it. There's also this one. Let's see if there's any others. There's this one. This is like a Canva Pro one. And what you can do is duplicate it so that you're not stretching it out, so that you can continue it on. But I think I'm going to make it a different color though, because I feel like this is hard to see. Maybe instead of making this composition black, maybe I can make it pink like I wanted to originally. Yeah, this is cute. Okay. And we can add a title. So let's say if you don't want to use the preset titles, you can just create your own title. You can add a subheading. You can put Boss Babe, because this is going to be like Boss Babe Academy. You can change the font. My favorite font is Impact. I just love that font. And I'm going to make this bigger. Like so. Add it here. I'm going to add the word Academy. Maybe in a different font. Like so. I think this is cute. Let me see if I can find a This Belongs To sticker. So let me go to Elements and see if they have something like that. This belongs to, or this notebook belongs to. This belongs to. No, they don't have that. You can write it though. You can create a sticker. Let's see what stickers they have. I don't like any of these stickers, but you can. There's like a couple things you could do. I'm just trying to like think off the back of my head right now. But you could create something like this. You can add a person to it. Let's create another MidJourney person. I'm just gonna say like, I don't know. Well, let me go to my settings and put it back on standard because I like standard. And I'm gonna put my style back at 200 because that's where I like it. And I'm just gonna say Hispanic boss babe. She is wearing I don't want her to wear a pink suit because this is already pink. Maybe a black suit. A black suit. She looks very smart and beautiful. She has long black hair. What else? Okay, I'm just gonna say white background. Let's see what that gives us. Let's see what that gives us. It's almost complete. Okay. These images look nice. I like this one. These images look super realistic, actually. It's not even giving you, well, this one looks kind of filtered. But some of these look realistic. Let's do this one. Let me do a very strong and see what else it will give me. We've been on live for an hour and a half, and this is the longest live that I've done because they're usually like an hour. But there's a good amount of people in here, and I really want you guys to leave here learning a lot. So please, if you haven't already, make sure you like the live. So we can use this. Now, I tend to not like stuff with messy hair only because when it comes time to removing the background, it might not remove it as nicely as I would like. But we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. But you know what? I have one even better for you. You ever be seeing like those like Bratz doll looking images? Let's try to create one of those. So let's do like a Bratz doll, chibi doll, Barbie doll. I just be adding all the doll style image of a Hispanic woman. She has nice long straight black hair. She has big eyes and big lips. Cute and bold makeup, wearing a black sweater. And let's do that. Let's see what that gives us. Because I think that would be like a cute addition to this notebook. I think that would be a better option than this, in my opinion. But, you know, it's completely your preference. You choose what you like. Um, Look at this. Yes. I forgot to add white background, but that's okay. Let's see if we can remove the background anyways. Let me upscale this subtly. So it's really important to put white background. If you do not, it doesn't need to be white, but if you do not reference a background, it's going to be harder to pull the image off of the background. It's going to be harder to remove the background. But hey, we forget sometimes. All right, guys, the live is going to end soon because this is going to be the last ebook that I'm doing. So let's just finish this up. But before it's done, I do want to remind you guys of the special offer one more time. I did see a few orders come in. However, the offer is going to be over when the live ends, and the live is going to end pretty soon. So if you want that 20% off, use code YT20. And if you want that ebook, where was it? The ebook, the Boss Babe ebook cover collection. It's $10. It's gonna be $10 for a limited time. This $10 is not gonna come off after the live. I'm gonna keep it there. What is gonna be gone after the live is this free digital download right here. Like once the live is over, this is going away and it's going back to being $10. This is gonna stay at $10 on sale for a while, but the discount code is not gonna be available anymore. I showed you guys some of the images that will be in there. There are over 76 images in there. There are pictures of offices, pictures of people. I should actually use one of these people for the ebook covers. Maybe I'll do that. Let me refresh this page. But my point is, when the live is over, that those codes are going to be non-existent. So let me download this. And I'm going to drag and drop it. Like so. And I'm going to remove the background. Hopefully it removes it nice enough because I forgot to put white background. But Canva usually does a good job at that. And it did. And I'm just going to like drag it to make it bigger like so. And what else do I want to add to this? Let me add a text box. Like a chat box or something. Chat box. Like this. But which one do I want? This is cute. I can make it shorter. Like she's saying something. What can she be saying? What should the boss babe be saying? I'm trying to think. Um, the secrets, the secret to a six-figure income. I don't know. And I'm just gonna drag this over here like so. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with it. Let me put this all on, let me make this a 2-line thing instead. Let me make this smaller. Yeah. And let's say if I wanted to add some more elements to it, like, I don't know, a heart. I'm just thinking, like a group of hearts. Maybe we can add it like here. Or here. And we can make it a bit more transparent so it's not just like, no, I don't like the transparency. And I don't like the hearts. So yeah, guys, it's just trial and error. And maybe like if this is your ebook, you can write your name somewhere down here. So you can go to text and you can type in script if you want the font to be script. It's going to show you a bunch of script fonts. You can choose the one that you want. I like this one. So I'm just going to type in the June creation. The June creation. And I'm going to make the font smaller. And then maybe I can just like add it in here or something. I can add it over here. I'm going to tilt it a bit to match the tilt of the notebook, like so. And yeah, so this is a much more simpler one. You don't have to create something that has tons of stuff in it, you know, like this one or like this. It could be something similar like this. Half of this or more than half of this came from Canva. The only thing that came from MidJourney was the image of this girl. I'm pretty sure there are images of women in Canva as well. Let's see. Let's see if I type in like Hispanic woman, what comes up. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be quite what you want. It's not going to be like a MidJourney image, but there are images there. Um, there are other things. So, for example, let's say if you just wanted to do something like this, right? So, this is actually a part of my sunflower series. This is one of the images that are a part of my sunflower series image. And let's say if you wanted to create an ebook with just like an image like this and you wanted to like add a title. So, this is going to be really quick. So, that's the only reason why I'm even doing another one. Um, let's say if I want to type in, I don't know, the sunflower, the sunflower album. I don't know, right? And maybe this is an ebook that you have with a bunch of sunflower images, right? What you can do is, remember how we were talking about the black fade? Let me do black fade. I don't know if this is actually going to work because I just thought about this. Yep, I think it will give me my desired effect. Let me see. And bring this to the front. Let me make the font white. I'm trying to like bring the fade into the image to see. Maybe I need to duplicate it. Let's see. Okay. See, you can do stuff like that and you won't even know that. Let me pull it up. Maybe I can pull it up a bit more. Like up to here. Let's see. Nah, when it's up to there, you can tell that there's like a difference, but you can bring it down some more. You bring the other one down. Or what you can do is you can take the image of the girl. Let's try that. And we can remove the background. No, I don't like the background removal because of the hair. But I'm just trying to show you guys different things that you can do. Maybe we can do the white fade. There's just basically different things that you can do to try to like make your image look good. Or maybe we can have this up here like so. And instead of having the fade on the top, let's see how it would look if it was on the bottom. I'm just thinking of ideas here. And instead of dragging it up, let me just duplicate it from here. Duplicate it a couple of times to get this. Look. It's that simple. And you can use this part right here to like, you know, put like you're the author, right? So you can use that part to put your name, the June creation. You can make it white. Like so. You can make it a little bit smaller. So the whole point of this is, because, you know, this wasn't really thought out, but the whole point that I'm trying to make is that there are multiple ways to create content and just have it look good. Like you don't have to like, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't have to be like a graphic designer or anything like that. You know, there's just so many ways that you can do this. Like look how I created this in literally like 3 minutes. And if you guys like this image, like I said, these are stock images that I have. Code YT20 for 20% off. I am going to be adding more stuff this weekend. I am a one-woman show, so it's been tiring to say the least, because my website is under construction. You know, I am adding more things. I do have brand services. So first of all, I want you guys to look at the homepage, because I think that in one of the future lives, I'm going to walk you guys through how to create a website from scratch. I use Shopify and I use like Canva to put everything together, and all of these are MidJourney images. So yeah, this literally came from scratch, and I can possibly, or I will show you guys one day how to create this. So just take a look at it, because your website is one of the most important things when you're presenting your work to people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the end of the live. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next one. Thank you. Bye.